It's the one and only King Buzz, man. Let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it. I know y'all see a lot of artists out here that you never heard of, but you see them making a living off their music. You see they fans engaging with them, and you're thinking, like, how are they doing this? You ever heard of 1,000 true fans? Well, if you haven't heard of it, today is the day that you hear about it, and it's real. It's real. 1,000 true fans. All you need is 1,000 true fans. True fans. When they say true fans, they mean a person that's gonna tune into anything you do, and not only are they gonna support you by tuning in, they're gonna support you with a wallet or pocketbook. You know, for all the women out there, right? So it's someone that's willing to spend at least $100 a year on you. You know what I mean? Someone that's gonna buy some merch, buy your album, or buy your art, or whatever it is you do. A true fan is gonna support you. They're gonna be there. So just think about it. If you got 1,000 people who are willing to at least invest $100 into you every year, just based off of those 1,000 people, you'll make $100,000. Now, what would you do with $100,000, or what could you do with $100,000? You could live pretty well. Most people don't make $100,000, right? That's not like an average salary. Usually, when you make 100K, people are like, "Damn, you make 100K? Oh shit, you make some money. You getting paid." That's usually how people react when they find out you making 100K. So imagine you making 100K off doing the things you love, like making music, or creating art, or creating content, or whatever it is you like to do. Imagine making 100K off that. I would love to make 100K off of doing this, and off of this, off of rapping. 100K off of rapping every year? I'll take that. I would leave my job with no regrets. My current job, no regrets. I would be like, holla at y'all, making 100K, doing what I love. I'm gonna take that every time. You know what I mean? So right now, I'm on the road to 1,000 true fans, and I'm trying to figure out, is there a way I can track this? I gotta figure out how I'm gonna like track this. Like, how do I know if you're a true fan, right? So my last album, I had people pre-order, right? And I got pre-orders, but with that pre-order, there was incentives, so it was kind of like a reason for you to pre-order, right? But who would actually pre-order my album if there was no incentive? That's a true fan. Someone who's gonna buy my album whether they're getting anything out of it or not. Even though you're getting the music, that's what you're paying for, right? So you're technically getting something. You're literally getting the music. The music I sit here, take hours to create and craft, and make sure the lyrics are right, make sure the mixes are right, all this stuff, you know what I mean? So that's literally what you're paying for. But like I said, there were incentives when I did the last album, and we made a good amount of sales, but would those sales be the same if there wasn't incentives? So I'm gonna start a new series called The Road to 1,000 True Fans, and I'm gonna figure out how to track it. You know what I mean? Like, who's 1,000 people? I need 1,000 people I could count on to purchase my album when it dropped. Imagine that, right? Imagine 1,000 people spend $10 and buy your album, or however much. Let's just say $10. That's $10,000, right? Now, if it's like iTunes or something, they're gonna take a cut. So let's say 1,000 people spend $10 and you get $6 for every $10, right? You get 60% out of the 100%. You get is a 64% 40 split. Like Apple gets 40%, you get 60, right? Which means you get $6 for every $10, right? Which you still would make my album drop. That's $6,000. You know what I'm saying? Like $6,000. I ain't gonna say it's the most money in the world, but it ain't just like pocket change unless you really just got it like that. And most of us, we ain't really just got it like that yet. You know what I mean? We working. We gonna get there. So just imagine you drop an album, make $6,000 like that, or you drop I drop a King Buzz hoodie, $45. 1,000 people buy it. You do the math. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. 1,000 true fans. You really could survive off that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I see a lot of artists. I come across artists all the time that I never heard of, and they're thriving. They're putting out their music. They're living how they want to live. You can tell they don't have a job. You can tell they do music full time. And you sit there and you like, how did you do this? But you go look at their engagement. You go look at their fans, and they have. You start to realize. You start to see like the same names. Like, okay, these are your real fans. Like, these are the people. Every single time you drop, they're here. So what are you doing to acquire 1,000 true fans? How many true fans do you feel you have right now? I'm making this video now. I'm wondering, I'm thinking, how many true fans do I really have? How many people, if I was to, I dropped the EP today. How many people went and listened to my EP today? How many people know I dropped the EP today? A real fan gonna know, like, oh shit, he dropped some music. Like if J. Cole dropped right now, I would know. It wouldn't take long before I know J. Cole just dropped. Every time J. Cole drop, I purchase the album. That's how I know I'm a real fan. So how many real true fans do you have? And who are you a true fan of? You know what I mean? If you a true fan of me, let me know. I'm gonna make a list. Since we got the new studio, I'm gonna print out a paper, from 1 to 1,000, and we're gonna try to fill it up. We need 1,000 true fans. I'm gonna have from 1 to 1,000 names, right? So I need to figure out who my true fans are. For real. I need to know who my true fans are. So we gonna figure that out, man. So how many true fans do you have? And like I said, if you're a true fan of me, let me know. But 1,000 true fans is all you need. You know, we get caught up. You feel like you need millions and millions of followers. You need millions of plays. You need millions of. You just feel like you need millions of everything. But just think about it. You only need 1,000. You only need 1,000 people that's gonna support you no matter what, and you'll be fine. You'll be able to live your dream. You'll be able to live how you want to live. You'll be able to quit your job and just live. But the best way to build a fan base is one fan at a time. So when you think about it like that, you might be like, damn, one at a time, 1,000 people, that's a lot. It is a lot. But it happens faster than you think because of word of mouth, to be real. So you connect with one person, they really like you, they really like your music, they really like your work. They're gonna go tell other people like, yo, check this dude out. This, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga fire. You know what I mean? And That's all you need. It's gonna compound. It's a compound effect. One person finds you, they like you, they tell somebody else. That person tell another person. Word of mouth is real. It's still one of the biggest marketing schemes you could have. Word of mouth is real. If you get enough people talking about you, you gonna be alright. Cause the people that's not talking about you, they gonna hear people talking about you, and they gonna come try to find out like, why everybody keep saying, why everybody keep saying King Buzz? Like, who is King Buzz? Who is this guy? Oh shit, this nigga's nice. You know what I mean? All it takes, like I said, all it takes is 1,000 true fans. Are you a true fan of mine? I need to know. We're gonna make a list. We're gonna put it up in the studio. We need 1,000 true fans. That's all I need. 1,000 true fans, and I could quit my job. You feel me? But until next time, we're gonna keep going strong. Y'all know what's going on. It's your boy King Buzz, and I'm out of here. Yeah.